As people get older and less able to get out and about, their world can shrink, leaving them isolated from their family, friends, and the wider community, leading to depression and disconnection. But research has found that social connection and support play a significant role in overall health as people age. Spending time with friends and family has been found to boost a person's quality of life, including physical and mental well-being. Today, we're looking at the service type social support individual. Hi, I'm Carrie from Culturally Directed Care Solutions, where we give you the knowledge and tools to provide quality care with confidence. If aged care is your thing, then consider subscribing so you can stay up to date with the latest in industry reforms and concepts. In this series, we're looking at the different aged care service types to help aged care staff and their clients understand what the service type includes or doesn't include. And today's topic is social support individual. It's a Commonwealth home support service type. There are two types of social support services available to older people. One that helps people within a group setting and another supporting individuals. We're focusing on the second one here today. Social support individual has been set up to help frail older people to participate in and be part of their community. It provides them with social contact and company, as well as helping them work towards their wellness and reablement goals. This service type can also help a person to access technology such as iPads and apps and training in how to use the device or service, helping the person to stay connected to their family and friends even where they can't physically get together. When you consider how people connect with one another and their community, you can see why social support needs to be a fairly flexible service type. It's tailored to the individual. The sorts of things you might see provided under social support individual are monitoring a person's well-being by calling them or visiting them to check on them. We saw a lot of this happening over the past couple of years, where seniors often became housebound by choice or through mandated lockdowns. At this time, many service providers regularly contacted their clients to check that they were okay or to find out if they needed any extra support or resources. During this time, many clients also took the opportunity that this service type offered to access new technology and learn some skills that help them to shop online or reach out to their family and friends. During normal times though, social support individual services include having a staff member or a volunteer visit the person to provide, say, companionship, which is beneficial where a person can't or doesn't feel comfortable going outside their home. It also includes helping the person to participate in activities like light gardening, baking a cake, going to the library, or attending walking groups. Again, a support worker or volunteer can accompany the person or supervise the activity. A support worker or volunteer can also accompany a person if they need help to attend an appointment or do their shopping. Although a staff member or volunteer can't go in with the person to the actual medical consultation, they can wait for them out in the waiting room. Accompanied shopping is a common service that many older people take advantage of, as it fulfills many of a person's needs. The person gets assistance to get to the shops, help to get around the store, there's someone nearby to help reach items that might be too high or too low on the shelves. There's also someone to load the shopping into their car and unload it when they get home again. And often the person takes the opportunity to sit down and have a coffee and chat with the worker or volunteer while they're out or once they get home. It gives people a nice morning or afternoon out, as well as getting the essential stuff done. Social support hours can also be used to help a client plan out activities that get them more involved in their community. People may want to be more active, but either they've lost the motivation to plan events, or perhaps they just don't know what's available to them when past activities are no longer accessible to them. So having a care worker or volunteer sit down with them to research and plan out activities can be time well spent. Really, social support individual can be used to fund a support worker or volunteer to help an older person engage with their wider community in so many different ways. It depends a lot on the person and what they need, their goals, and the location where they're living. With that in mind, what then is exempt under this service type? The main thing to keep in mind is that it doesn't cover things like the cost of coffee or cake while the person's out, or tickets if they want to go out and see the latest movie or go somewhere that has an entry charge. They need to pay for that themselves. And it doesn't cover things like Netflix subscriptions because, well, that's not something that's helping the person to be more involved or engaged in their community. It also doesn't pay for things retrospectively, like reimbursing a person if they've already purchased an iPad or have a phone subscription or something like that. Now, if your organisation has a subscription to the CDCS Total Quality Package, you can access the staff info shares, which are like short toolbox talks, or the service type fact sheets that can be provided to your clients. These have more information on this topic, including the expectations on clients who are receiving this service type. So I hope that this has made the service type social support individual clearer for you. Keep in mind it's about improving people's health and well-being by helping them to participate in and be part of their community. And if you haven't watched the other videos in this series, then click on one of the links on the screen and check them out. Until next time then, stay safe, keep caring, and I'll see you in another video real soon.